or it's by getting up whenever you fall. I want to assure you, end of quotes, that you've started the challenges here and now. It goes on and on. We are never done with challenges as human beings. Or it is left with you how you combat it and how you are able to meet your goal. And by meeting your goal is by persistency, hard work, commitment, and humility. With that said, permit me this morning to just give you a brief background about the chairperson for today's event. If you look at the corridors of humility, humbleness, punctuality, reservedness, I think our chairperson for today's event will give you a definite definition, or he will be the author for those words mentioned. This man is a native of Kambia district from Masombala Chiefdom, and he has been within Kambia for so long because he's passionate about Kambia, he likes Kambia, and he wants to give back to Kambia. His early education can be traced from the KDC primary school, where he sat to his selective entrance exams, and later on proceeded to the Paul and 10 secondary school. We all know Paul and 10 then and up to now, the legacy, the history that it has accorded. And with that, he successfully completed his JSS education, the basic education, and with a sound grade, sound result, he then now acquired his SS. Upon the completion of the SS education, he took the West Africa Senior Secondary School Certificate examination. Of course, that helps him to open the doors of the university widely, of the Injala campus, which is known as Makonde. There, with all the hurdles, with all the challenges, the hiccups, he was able to sail through successfully to acquire his BSc in education, and we all know what does that mean. And having acquired this, he looked at himself, you know what? I'm very biased when it comes to Kambia activity or Kambianess. Let me go back. Of course, this brain that I've got, or this knowledge that I've acquired, it must be benefited by my sisters and brothers of Kambia districts. Coming back, he started his early days with the teaching profession. Of course, we are still in the teaching profession, but with a different cadre now. And he served there as a teacher for some time. And those that have gone through his forensic hands will testify that he's a mathematical genius. With that, ladies and gentlemen, well, we're all political animals. And in a society where there is no structure, that Thomas Hobbes or Aristotle will put it, anarchy and doom will prevail. And for us all here, don't say, I'm not a politician. If you don't have anything to do with politics, politics has something to do with you. And with that, he was able to serve in the capacity of youth chairman, then during the past regime for Kambia district. And he famously, because not notorious, when they are notorious for something, something bad, something good, you will feel famous. You know, he served diligently and consciously his colleague youths or sisters and brothers of this district. And after that, God blessed him because he's a man with fulfillment and patience and humility. And God rewards, this kind of people. And he is currently our chairman for today's occasion. He is currently one of the senior lecturers on campus. His marital status, of course, yes, for you the searchers, of course, he is available. He is not available. He is there but not available. He is there but not available. He is not searching any longer. And he is blessed with 2 kids, 2 children. That is his marital status. On campus here, as I said, as a senior lecturer, he is man in the mathematics department or mathematics unit. Ladies and gentlemen, in a standing ovation, and let us, today we have all familiarized ourselves with the phrase, let us provide our phalanges, as our chairperson for today's program. No less a person than Mr. Hamid Kamara. Thank you very much.
Hello. Good morning. First of all, I want to thank Allah Almighty for giving me the chance this morning. And also, I want to say thank you to the administration for the great effort given me this day. It's a wonderful task at this moment. But the task I have is for me to share this occasion this morning. Same here.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa ta'ala barakatuh. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad wa sallim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad wa sallim. Wa atulillahi ila Rasuli Muhammad. Allahumma salli wa salli ala Sayyidina wa nabina Nabi Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Any Christian from the other side? Good morning.
As it is in heaven, we all forgive our trespasses and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for all sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Sign of the cross, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you. I want to proceed to the importance of this occasion today. The essence of this occasion today is for you as students, is the first entry point of students in any higher institution of this country. And also, the importance or significance of the equation is for you to be officially admitted into a higher institution. I know you are qualified and you are also, of course, fulfill all the requirements needed for this institution. And I want to advise you for you to stay focused in the studies and be punctual all the time. Thank you all. So I now call on the registrar to give you a welcome address. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Principal, administrative staff present, academic staff, parents, students, good morning. It is my esteemed delight, privilege, and pleasure to welcome everyone to our beautiful campus. It is so wonderful to see you all here on this remarkable day. Today, we are excited to have you all here, especially when you will be formally accepted by the principal of this model institution. Today's event is important because it marks the official enrollment of the matriculating students of this great institution. It is with great joy that I welcome all of you into the first government tertiary institution in the district. I am with the conviction that Allah will use our lecturers to nurture your technical growth and development in all facets of life, as the race for quality has no finish line at GTI. I congratulate your parents for the central role they are playing in your lives. It's my prayer that their labor will not go in vain. We are so excited to have you all here to participate to our third matriculation ceremony of this great institution that has carved a niche of credibility for itself in the technical world. Despite all the challenges we are facing, nobody can talk of technical education today without referencing GTI Kambia. We are grateful. We are excited to know all the new faces here today. We hope that today's event will continue to inspire ideas and discussions around the institution. I welcome you wholeheartedly to this occasion that marks the official entry of every student in higher institution of learning. It is significant because it is a statutory gathering to formally admit deserving and qualified candidates who are fortunate to be offered admission into this institution. Finally, I wish to assure you that you are in the right tertiary institutions of today's world. Technical education holds greater promises for young people as well as national economy. Besides, it provides a sense of self-esteem and dignity in the present era of globalization. You are assured of maximum security, and please don't hesitate to report any suspicious activity or activities to my office, principal, and all those in authority, and be law-abiding to all the rules governing the institution, and be of good conduct throughout your stay at the institution. Please be warned that a breach of the oath taken today will definitely attract appropriate sanction. I also want to take this opportunity to admonish you to stay away from cultism, hooliganism, and all other forms of social menace. I will continue to pray that Allah protects all of you and make you a source of pride to your families, the district, the country, and humanity. Once again, I congratulate you all and wish you an industrious and fruitful stay at the Government Technical Institute, GTI Kambia. Thank you very much. The next, Engineering Department, Agric Department, ICT, and Home Economics of the Government Technical Institute, Kambia,
and having fulfilled the requirements of the institution, now seek to have their names in the institution's register.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meeting for most of you for the first time today. Right? Yes, sir. Good. And you will not be seeing me regularly because you have your uncle, you have your father, you have your brother whom you usually meet. With me, you see less of me. Yeah? That does not mean I don't love you. It's the nature of my job. Yeah? So don't mind if you don't see me. You have the registrar and his team, they are working assiduously to ensure that you guys have what you are here for. Yeah? Recitation of declaration by the principal. So all of you, you're going to stand. When I say I, you repeat after me. But then you just call your name. You don't call my name. You all have this form. Yeah? Okay. Yes, sir. Can you please stand up? Now, like the registrar said, today's event will officially make you one of our students. Yeah? Meaning we have to abide by the rules of engagement. Every institution or every society has its own rules and regulations. Is that not so? So GTI Kambia is not different from that. Yeah? In the column where you see name in full, you call your name. We will rehearse. I. No, you don't say I again. I, if you are Abu Kamara, you don't say Abu Kamara. They will continue to repeat after me. Take it again. I do solemnly promise to be a loyal member of the Government Technical Institute, Kambia, to study diligently and to conform to all statutes and regulations of the institution insofar as they concern me. So help me God. I don't swear when I say go. You understand that? Yes. This is what we call oath. You don't swear, you say. When people are appointed for ministerial position, they take oath. When you are admitted into an institution of learning, you usually take oath. This is oath. You have said, so help me God. So if you don't behave yourself well, God no go help you. Is that clear? Yes, sir. I think I will stop my assignment for now and continue. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank God we have taken the oath. You also have another task as the principal to address.
By making this please permit me to stand because I'm also a teacher. Yeah? That I am a principal does not mean I cannot stand. We have been in the teaching profession and we are still in the teaching profession. So let me make my brief statement. I start by acknowledging the registrar of GTI Kambia, the finance officer, administrative staff, heads of department, academic staff, matriculating students, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me welcome all of you to our matriculation ceremony of this model institution. Today's gathering is to formally and publicly admit freshmen and women into our noble institution and to enjoy the rights and privileges of the Government Technical Institute, Kambia, as we have just witnessed. Such a ceremony offers the opportunity for us to give information to the public about developments, achievements, and concerns of the institution. As always, in Sierra Leone, the male students remain dominant over their female counterparts. Is that true for us here right now? Do you have more males than females? The man then occupies the woman then?
Yes, sir.
So let's try to bridge that gap, yeah? We don't want to leave our female counterparts behind, all right? The following programs are offered here at GTI Kambia. We have the Department of Engineering. We have students who specialize in the following: automobile and generator technology, welding / metalwork, electrical and electronic systems, solar engineering technology, air conditioning and refrigeration, construction, which comprise building, painting, plumbing, masonry and tiling, and woodwork technology. I'm sure some of you fall into one of those categories. We also have the Department of ICT, for which they will concentrate on software package, hardware, and networking. The Department of Agriculture, where students will learn about crop production, animal husbandry, agri-engineering, agri-economics, extension, soil sciences, etc. And we have the female students, home economics, who would also specialize in one of the following: food and nutrition, housekeeping, event management, hospitality management, catering, cosmetology, etc., etc. Of course, we have added of recent management and education programs in the following fields of study. Business administration and management. You have students in this category. You have, yeah? Banking and finance. The education program, certificates in teacher education and higher certificate. You have them?
Yes, sir.
I will teach you picking them well, yeah? Social work, are you here? Okay. And, okay, etc. Before this time, before you guys arrived, we benefited from the SDF project. The Skills Development Project is a World Bank funded project that supported the institution to carry out its academic functions. We have graduated the first set of those students. Some of you were here, you maybe witnessed those students who graduated. Those are the first batch of the SDF students. We also have the second batch that will be graduating very shortly. Yeah? So that is for the funding. Games and sports. We have not started games and sports yet, but we want to introduce it now. So you guys are very lucky. Yeah? This year we want to introduce sports into our academic program. They say all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's what they say?
Yes, sir.
Equally, all play and no work makes Jack what? They make a fool. Nobody play no more, you know they work. Yeah? Good. So we intend to start effective activities on games and sports in the coming weeks. Students will be placed into various houses for effective practices. We will be competing with other tertiary institutions. This is the key. We will be competing with other sister agencies, GTIs, Unimac, Jala, Private College. Sometime last year, there was a competition. But a week after the matriculation, the registrar and the team will take charge. They will now assign you into various halls. And then we'll start the practice proper. Yeah? Community support. We want to acknowledge some outstanding stakeholders in the district that have demonstrated commitment and passion for education. They have complemented government efforts in their own little way by donating the following to the administration. The landholding family members. You might not know them now, but we must be grateful to them. Because if it were not for their efforts to donate the land to the government, GTI Kambia would not have been here. Right? Good. So we want to say a big thank you to them. to the host in Paramount Chief by Parma. We want to acknowledge our administrative staff. We do not have holidays. If you recall, during your application process, every time you come to campus, you will not find the lecturers, but you will find the admin staff. We are always here. So we want to acknowledge ourselves. They say the lizard that jumps from the high iroko tree will praise himself if no one else did. That's what they say? So they praise himself, yeah? Even when we staff can go already 2 months, 3 months, we there on the rain with the work. We wait for us. So we want to acknowledge them. Much as they also went on holidays, we also want to acknowledge the academic staff, because these are the ones that are actually doing the teaching. We are only administrating, tell them this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. We provide what makes the work easy for them. So we want to acknowledge our academic staff as well, yeah? And we want to acknowledge you. Clap for them. Not there, I mean, it don't make sense at all, yeah? And we want to acknowledge you for choosing GTI Kambia, so clap for yourself as well. Because posterity will really judge me if I fail to acknowledge you. And I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the academic staff and the management to congratulate you for this, on this important occasion, yeah? So as I conclude, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of staff and management of GTI, I want to formally congratulate all matriculants. You are looking very smart in your attire. Are true? Thank you. I don't know if it's true. Just saying it. You look very pretty and handsome this morning. You must be very proud to be a student of GTI Kambia. We are also glad that you made this institution your preferred choice. This is a defining intellectual experience of your life. Tell more of your friends to come and join us. Thank you for your attention.
The message of the principal is very, very clear. We want to move on to the other activity, which is the symbolic handshake of the principal. The few students. We want to start with Home Economics Department. Home Economics.
Home Economics Department.
It's going not hello. Maybe we only need 1 or 2, right, to sign 1 or 2 from each department, so that the principal will not spend the rest of the time here. He's a busy man, yeah. Yes, it's just the symbolic, yeah. While you sign, register, and shake hands with the principal. Maybe you get equal to.
Okay, 2 students from the Home Economics Department.
You can have a
two.
principal and then maybe equal to, right?
Principal, you come this way. Photographer, we just send a picture. Send it for you.
I hope you guys are paying attention. Sonia, you shake my hand.
Good morning. On behalf of the administration, we welcome you. Thank you for your coming. And we pray that as you because I know your names, hope your names are there. And we hope you respect the laws and abide to them. You're welcome in Jesus' name. Amen.